shut the fuck up. Let's go, look. I stack dollars, players and Chevys and Monte Carlos, moving big weight by the carload. First you get the money, the power, then the bitches follow. Got a burner on my waist and it's still with hollows. You know the motto, swing it out the bottle. Got a couple model chicks and they love to swallow. Fill up my cup right quick, that's macchiato. And I don't care if you black, white, or eating tacos. I put that on my Tata Andres Delgado. Fuck around and end up in a cup of caldo. I let the 9 blow, running from the 5-0. Pistol on my side, so if you trip, you get your mind blown. I'm from the city where them winos run up to your side though. Empty out a clip and watch it die slow. And then the preacher read the Bible. At your wake in the mistakes for trying to take the cake that I won't. Beauty valor, music the cure. Cause when I'm spitting on this microphone, there's never a flaw. Yeah, never a flaw. Never a flaw, cause when I'm spitting on the microphone, there's never a flaw.
What is up? What is going on? We are here. We are back. Another episode of the O.O.C. Appreciate all my homies in the chat and everybody in the panel. Roberto, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Right here Wednesday nights with my boys, them. Bigger Ford Entertainment. JG Shaolin, terrific. Getting shit off our chest like we do live.
Absolutely, 100%. JG, the hypest hype man in the industry right now. Are you there? Because you seem muted.
Oh, my bad, man.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't want to start to say JJ say the intro, and then it was
Everybody
silent.
gets a chance to mess up on the intro, right?
100%. You know what to do, brother.
JG Shaolin, terrific. The undefeated, undisputed final boss of the third six champs of Shaolin. Wee! Shout out Jim Kelly, martial artist, black eyed actor. Yo, everybody, welcome to the O.O.C. where big things popping, ain't nothing stopping. This Fire Wednesday with the host, Nzo, a.k.a. the Abbott, the Osiris of the the Grand Master of Canada, who's maestro of the mic, engineer himself. Look at him, styling and profiling like he always does. Show him some love alongside the co-host Roberto, a.k.a. Mr. 100, a.k.a. No Chubba did everything going to be Irie. You know him, Jamaica's finest, the original Dundala.
Boop, boop, boop.
There you go.
I was waiting for my end. You know what? You can't remove that. No, that's original.
I'll try to think of something
tag in there all the time, please.
Okay, I'm just gonna stick with the original. I can't come up.
That's what I was waiting for. Who's shooting 22s in the back there? That's you, Ford?
You done know.
Taking a don't try to lick shots, are you?
You done know. But wait, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna give JG his props because I was sitting and I was waiting. I was like, JG said the intro's gonna be fucking different this time, so I'm waiting for it, and he did it. He stuck to his word. Good job. I thought his ass was gonna forget.
You didn't say anything. I was holding back, saying what?
Write it down.
I remember all this way. It's still going. What?
I'm about to write it down.
Okay, here comes mine. Da. Then I heard crickets.
And then I had to do the boop, boop, boop. But that's right, JG.
In the background.
That's right, JG. You got to write it down, though. You know what I mean? Write it down.
I got everything. I just see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Respect, JG.
Yeah. Definitely respect. I'll give you the A for effort, 100%. You know what I mean? Good to hear something different up in this motherfucker every now and then. So good job, JG. But guys, we are here. It is another episode of the O.O.C. I want to thank everybody that popped in, and you know how we do it. We have some great topics for tonight, and of course, we also have some jokes. You know, surprisingly enough, JG didn't send me any this week. I'm like, I was looking forward to JG sending me some jokes.
Last week. You didn't play it.
Yes, I did.
Last week. No, you didn't.
I didn't play them?
No, you didn't play any of them.
Okay, my bad. I thought I did. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You good.
Let me look over here. Yeah, you're right. Because I think you sent this one. I didn't play it. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Shit. All right. You know what? Listen. At this time, I'm gonna use the excuse. I smoke weed, man. So there's sometimes where I'm like, I'm gonna do it, and then shit happens, and I fucking forget. So my bad. My bad. But tell me that this isn't one of the realest things that you've ever heard.
I just realized being alone on the toilet is proof that you will always be alone when shit goes down. And that really pisses me off. I just realized.
That's the shit I think about if I'm smoking. On a normal day, I don't think about it. Kind of thing. If I'm smoking, I'm thinking about it.
You know that.
That's why you're taking a dump, yeah.
Hey, bro, you know he was smoking when he was taking a dump to make this one.
He probably ate some gummies.
Facts, 100%. Yeah, like, you know what? But we also got some other ones here. Let's see. I'll say that one. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Hell no.
My bad.
Isn't he cute?
All right. Watch this. What up, stranger? What up, Dwan?
That ass bought a monkey. Hell no.
Sure did.
Isn't he cute?
Jessica, now you take that thing back where you got it. We already got one monkey to deal with and we don't need another.
Gerald, no.
You know what? That would have been the end of that relationship. Alongside a smack across.
Facts. 100%. I'd have been like, what? Excuse me? Now, I kind of feel like that might be an AI video, but at the same time, like, that's some bullshit, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? All right, hold on. Oh, this is an oldie, but I don't know if you guys seen, but I fucking love this one.
Put in this yard. Is it moving? Oh, shit. Oh, it's a camera. Oh, so you want to watch. Okay. This what you wanted to see, ain't it, Jerry? Ain't this what you wanted to see? Me turning your shit up? I keep the ladies, because I am a player. Let me get some of what you snacking on, Daddy. Bitch, you don't see all that on the ground? Jerry, I got a question. How people think they own food that's outside? Guess who's Bizak? Oh, popped up like toast on your ass. What's up, Doc? You didn't know I did impressions, did you? Dr. Sebi say broccoli ain't real, but it tastes real good. You told your wife I was a stupid groundhog, but I eat free, and you pay for food. Who's stupid? Been eating your food, Jerry. Gonna stay eating your food. And when you see me... He's on the camera right now eating it. He's on there right now. I'm gonna go shoot him in his ass. Oh, shit. He's gonna get it to the...
That's fun.
And I love that one. I think it's hilarious. Let's see. I think I have another one. I'll save that one. All right. I thought I did. I thought I had another one, but I guess I was wrong. Unless I have it here. Facebook. I think I have it on Facebook. Let's see. No. All right. So we'll just go on to the topics, as you guys can see. Oh, wait, maybe I should show this one, because I posted this one and I think this is nasty. Hold on.
All right, welcome back, Snackaholics. We got the hottest snack collab of the summer right here. And I know what you're saying. It's winter, but we got the top ramen Oreo flavor. Never seen this before. Just picked it up. Can't wait to try it. It came with a little like powder packet in it that I don't know if it's filled with like milk powder or what, but it's super, super creamy. I guess this is like a dessert ramen. Never seen this before, but let's give it a try.
What the
noodles, I mean, they look like Oreo. It's got that nice black color. It smells like Oreo. This could be a game changer. It's sweet, it's chocolatey, but Oreos have that really distinct chocolatiness, you know? It's like that, it tastes darker than normal chocolate.
Oh, hell no.
The broth tastes like the filling. Top ramen Oreo, I think they did something with this collab. They should do it again. I don't know if it's a dessert noodle, a breakfast noodle, but I'm eating this any time of the day. See you later, Snackaholics. Peace. All right, welcome back.
That's right. I would eat an alligator any day, but I ain't eating that shit.
I wouldn't eat that shit either. That is disgusting. Huh?
Eat that shit.
I was like, I seen that. I'm like, this can't be real. What am I looking at here? What? Oreo ramen? That doesn't even
that
sound
shit
right
now.
Please
I don't
do.
believe that's real.
Please do, because like there's no freaking way. Absolutely no way. I don't get it, but could be wrong. Could be wrong. All right, guys. So we are going to get into the first topic, and as you see, what it says is, and Roberta, you've seen the video I placed on that, right?
I think so.
On my Facebook, because you post on, you said
Oh
jealousy,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you why that video was kind of posted, right? So,
Well, I kind of know.
huh?
I
Okay,
know,
good.
but I mean, I want to see more. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, you probably will. All right. Any luck, JG?
I'm still looking.
Okay, so they ain't showing anything yet. Interesting. So it must not be real, because at least maybe not here, maybe some UK or something like that. I don't know, but it just
Yeah, I see ramen flavored Oreos at Target, but I'm not seeing the. Hold up.
the one you see there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I see regular Oreos.
All right, yeah, so it must be fake. All right, guys, listen to this.
Well, I decided to dress up as something, the most horrifying thing I could think of, which is
Hold on,
the
let me
black.
find that.
Well, I decided to dress up as something, the most horrifying thing I could think of, which is the black woman, which is a person who is angry and fed up that their EBT card has been declined, that their race card is no longer working. I was going to go buy KFC, but by the time I remembered to do that, I was already in blackface, and I figured it probably wasn't the smartest idea to go out in public looking like this. My nails. I got my nails did. To turn yourself into the ultimate warrior princess of Wakanda. Yes. Know this to be the case. You will fight. You will dominate. You will win. Hail the black woman.
I know a lot of people are going to be angry by seeing this, but this is rage bait. This is how they get their views. She mentioned being on EBT. When white people are the highest receivers of any SNAP benefits in this country. She also is trying to give us advice on how to fight, which we know they don't specialize in that area. I can tell she's never been in the field with anybody. Now, I know a lot of far-right racist conservatives will say Drewski is the reason we're doing this, but white people have been using B-face since the inception of entertainment in this country. She's not the only one that did this. It is becoming very, very, very common for white people to be racist and to try to antagonize us because the base now of the conservative Republican Party is racism. It is the party of hate. So I do not even flinch when I see this shit. Her perception is irrelevant when it comes to my community. She can reenact the basic tropes of every racist person. Watermelon, fried chicken, I got my nails did. It doesn't take away, but she has nothing to offer. This is a clear sign of when you've been pushed out and replaced. She's not entertaining. She's not intelligent. She's not pretty. Yeah, I said that. She's not pretty. What does she have left to provide for her base? Racism. That's all she got, y'all. She has nothing else to offer the world. I'm trying to remember the white girl's name that got pushed out because she said she believed in women having a choice in their body. Tommy Lauren, barely hear about this girl anymore. She's been laid out to pasture, so she's got to find something to work with. I will say this. She may want to stay behind that desk and don't go in public, because there is going to be a person that's going to take that charge. I just hope when and if it happens, it's on camera. I need a chuckle every now and then.
Well,
What are your thoughts, Roberto?
She makes a very valid point. It's nothing we haven't seen before. People are getting braver now. If you saw what I posted, Trump isn't racist. He just made racists have a free get out of jail card.
Mm-hmm.
So I see it as all provoking. They're trying to get us to lash out and point the finger with the stereotype. You see, I told you. You see, I told you. If we, I don't know if we're giving in by not giving them power and ignoring that shit. But to me, it sounds ego-based if you're going to say, well, fuck that, man. They can't talk to me like that. I'm a hypocrite, I'll say it. But when it's reaching that level, because I don't know, Nzo, are you feeling that level here?
Not here. No, I don't feel it's like that here. You know what I mean? So that's why it's like, we sit here and it's like, oh, you know, there's a lot of racism going on, and it's in the States more than anything. So it's hard
I'm
to
going
be
off of
like,
what
oh,
JG more or less tells us, you know, because the racism he shares with us that he lives,
yeah, I know. I 100%.
it's
Yeah.
out of their long time dread.
Oh
But
yeah,
that's
100%.
my ideology of being raised here.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's easy for me to say.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. JG, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's one of those. I agree with Roberto said. The stuff. I'm just one person, but the things I deal with here, you may not experience it where you are. So when something happens, it may anger you more than it would me, right? That I mean, that's every other day thing, right? And it's kind of one of those lose-lose situations, right? Because if we acknowledge the video, she gets the views, she gets the hits.
And if
right?
we
And
ignore it, they
if we
can.
ignore it, she keeps doing it. She still gets the views. She
Yes.
gets the hits.
Yes.
If
Yes.
like the lady said, someone catches her outside, does some to her, she still wins because we portray the stereotype as angry black man, angry black woman.
100.
So what do we do? It's one of those like,
100.
what do we do? And another thing brother said was, no, Trump, I believe, is a racist, but I think he's more of an opportunist than he is a racist. I think that, okay, if this black person, whatever, is going to help me get here, I'll bring him along. If not, okay, I'll be my own racist self. I think that's what a lot of them do. I think, like you said, Trump winning gave them the green light to, okay, now I can do what I want to do, right? Because I know I got big Trump behind me, that big conservative base behind me. Listen, me realize, just because you're conservative don't necessarily mean you're racist, but it's hard to, it's very hard. Because I know plenty of conservatives who aren't really race, they have conservative views on certain subjects, but not the racist conservative that they are stereotyped to be, probably. But yeah, man, it's hard to ignore, man. It's hard to ignore, but we should ignore.
No, I got you 100%. And I got something for that too. But here's the thing I want to say about the Trump, right? Because you're like, you know, he's more of an opportunist. I don't think that. I think he's a flat out racist. It's just some races are like, yeah, he's one of the good ones. You know what I mean? That don't mean they're not racist. So he sees some of those black guys that suck his, you know what I'm saying, as one of the good ones, right? Yeah, man.
That's what I mean by it. He's more of an opportunist. I think he's flat out racist. Like, yeah, he's racist for sure. But you're like, want to help him get some, okay.
You're one of the good ones. One of the good ones.
That's what I mean by that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you said, opportunists too, because I mean, at one point, and there's a clip going on where Trump was like, oh, you know, black people, you helped us build America. And that was right before he got elected, right? And then after he got elected, where they pretty much, and we haven't really talked about it, but the SNAP benefits, right, that they've canceled, that he's not funding, right? The reason why they do that is because they assume that it's all black people that are on it, when, as you've seen in the video, it's more white people on it than black people, right? But then they'll use the per capita type of thing, and it's just, to me, it's like, yeah, so you doing a lot of these things that you're doing with the Black History museums, trying to take a Black history out of schools and stuff like that. All of that stuff you're doing shows that you are freaking racist. You know what I mean? And then I'll say this, because you are absolutely correct to the point where it's like, well, what do we do? Do we ignore it and just let it keep happening? Or do we fight it, right? I think we can fight it, but we have to fight it very smartly. We can't be the angry black person, right? That's going to go out there and punch somebody in the face because they call us a name. But we'd have to do something to expose it. And I think I'll try and find the video, right?
You know what needs to be done, Nzo?
Go ahead.
As it's already been tried to do, or in the attempts to do, there needs to be a blackout.
Go ahead. Preach.
Blackout. All black people do nothing for a day. Watch what happens.
Facts. 100%.
Just North America, not even the world, just North America. You don't appreciate us? Fuck you for a day.
Facts. 100%.
But
Okay.
even if, like anything in life, there's going to be a percentage of those that are going to say, I can't afford to do it. I don't believe in that ideology, and they're going to do or spend whatever we ask not to do. There's always going to be a percentage, but that percentage cannot change the shift that would be caused by us not doing anything. It'll be a ripple like a tsunami, man.
Facts. You are absolutely correct.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, JG.
I'll go a step above you, Roberto. Let's do it financially.
That's what I meant, a blackout. You don't do anything.
Yeah, right.
You don't shop, you don't drive, you don't do nothing. You don't put gas in your car, nothing. Chill at home, bun your weed.
Let's do it for a whole weekend. Do it for a whole weekend. So one day they're like, oh, these are bluffing. 2 days, okay, they might be kind of serious.
You do it for one day. You do it just like they do it. Little test, Oh yeah, you didn't feel that? Blackout for a week. Oh fuck, unrepairable.
Facts. I agree with you 100%. And not only that, right? Take that money and spend it in a black business. You know what I mean? Take that money and spend it in a black business. And don't sit there and be like, oh, well, they're going to charge us more. No, support it.
Right?
Exactly. Support it, right? Put your money there and do that only for a week.
Well,
like you said, 1 week.
There's not too many black-owned grocery stores here.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Well, I'll be fucking thin as shit, man.
Facts. 100%.
We just order West Indian food from home.
Right.
So I'm trying to find, because I have the video here, but it's like people reacting to it, and it's not really this guy's TikTok video.
Yeah, what's up with that whole blue wave thing Dwan's talking about? A bunch of Democrats won governor in the U.S. yesterday, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of
Virginia.
I'm sorry to call them fake votes.
Virginia, New York, and I believe there was like 2 others. Yeah, where Democrats took over and
Trump's losing
Republicans
his
are
mind,
happy.
man. He's tweeting like a madman.
Fuck. Anyways, I'm trying to.
This shit makes
me
laugh because, I mean, even some of your people that voted for you are turning against you now, and family members that said, "Hey, man, you knew that shit was coming, and you still voted for him. Fuck you! I ain't accepting you." It's caused rift in families and everything.
Yeah.
He's feeling it, man, and he's gonna feel it even more.
Facts. 100%. You're gonna say JG?
Oh shit, I forgot. Oh yeah, well, fuck what I was gonna say. Yeah, and I'm happy that things did swing the other way, because it kind of shows, give a blueprint of the Americans are sick of it. Like, okay, we did you made all these promises, even though we knew they were lies. You made all these promises. Now you take away SNAP benefits. You try to do all this and that, even though that's more of a congressional thing. It's people getting tired. Like, yeah, you're doing a little too much there, brother. You're doing a little too much.
Agreed. 100%.
And like the lady said, hey, there are more white people on these welfares and this than anybody else. When they start feeling the punch, now, things start changing. If it was just us, they wouldn't give a damn. Be this whatever.
Yep.
And they're brainwashed to think that, it's affecting us more than them, so they don't care, right? They're like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? As long as the black people ain't getting from it. But here's a video, and I think there's an update to this too, where he actually did get the guy fired. But this is kind of what we need to do.
They don't accept the numbers on it.
Yeah, I know. I know, Roberto. I know. That's why I say they always try to use the per capita thing, right? Well, per capita is really more black people than white people. And it's like, shut the hell up with that.
Even per capita, it's not correct.
I know, but they say it is, right? That's their excuses they use. Just like when they talk about violent crimes, they say per capita, because per capita black people do this. So it's dumb. Even the MAGA base is starting to turn against Trump, and they're splitting off. They're forming a new part of MAGA called MIMG, they're turning on each other. Yeah, let's keep it that way. Let's keep it that way. This is what you gotta do though.
Over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're going to get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done
I love it. He cooking. I love it.
Hold on.
background check, and now I know everything about you. I know what little town and girl background check, and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week, and her mother who's gonna have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games, and you assumed, yeah, he's not gonna do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly, even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am gonna do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots. I have all of the recordings. I know that after you left my live stream, you went into someone else's and started talking about how much you love Jesus and God and the Bible. So maybe I should send that evidence to the church you go to in that little town we both know about. I know exactly which boat in the Navy you serve on, and I know the names of black sailors that serve on the same boat as you. Maybe I'll send the clips to them as well. But only after I send them to the Naval Inspector General's office because I'm getting you fired. I'm getting you kicked out of the Navy. There's nothing you can do to stop me. There is no apology I will accept. There is no excuse I will listen to. There is no money you could offer me. You're getting fired. And when you're working the graveyard shift in an Amazon warehouse and your back hurts and your feet hurt and those white bright lights are beating down on you and the teenager who still has his life ahead of him walks up to you and says, "What are you doing here?" Tell him the truth. Tell him about me.
And you know what? There's an update. I haven't seen it yet, but I think he got the guy fired.
Wow.
I think he did everything he said he was going to do. I think he did it. And because I know it's here.
There is some justice out there, man.
Huh? 100%.
There's some justice.
I won't show the video because it's kind of long and I haven't really watched it yet, but I'll just show right here. There it is. Black TikToker turns tables on racists who called him N-word during live stream. So that's the update for it. If you want to check it out, he definitely did something to get this guy fired from his job. So kudos to you. And I think that is the way we do it, right? We don't fight, we don't angry, we get even. And how he found this guy's information and all that stuff, good for you, because I know a lot of people come on the platform and they're using aliases and different names. But
well, no honesty, Nzo, a lot of these people, even on Facebook, say stuff. You see their picture, you click on it, you can get their whole where they work and everything.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. So even if you have like so, for example, we have, and I'm going to take the line from the X-Men, the Avengers movie. We have an LDG. And trust me, when I tell you, listen to me closely. Trust me when I tell you, LDG could probably break into, especially these little like rinky-dink things like security systems. LDG can get into it. I can promise you that, because one of his good friends passed away, Bird of Prey, who is a YouTuber, and he got into his computer with his wife's permission. Of course, wife gave him permission to do so because they wanted to get in the computer, be able to get the information and everything. LDG was able to break every single security method he had on his computer to get into it. So, yes, we have an LDG, Roberto. So if something like that were to happen, we could definitely holler at LDG and be like, yo, we need some information.
Well,
you know
LDG,
what I mean?
I'm need you to move about $2 million to my bank account. Hack in, whatever you need to do, just throw a little something.
You know what? It wouldn't fucking surprise me if he could do that too. You know what I mean? He wouldn't surprise me. But if he could, it is what it is. But, you know, I want to show this other one too, because this is kind of a reaction to all of the stuff that is going on. And to be honest with you, I kind of felt the pain, man. I kind of felt it. You know what I mean? I kind of felt the way she was feeling. So let me put this on here. Hold on.
Is that the video I saw?
Yeah. What did you think? Did you feel it too?
Of course, huh? That's why I wrote what I wrote.
Yeah, man, you feel it. You know what I mean? Watch this.
I'm crying because I'm frustrated. And I'm just going to make this video to let out all of the anger and frustration that all the black women feel because I'm tired of it. There's this viral video of Jinjay, whatever the fuck, from UK saying some shit about black women. And I'm here to let out the anger of shut the fuck up!
Good gracious.
I want everyone to shut the fuck up about black women. I'm so serious. I am just so I don't think you understand the weight this holds on black women. It's always fucking something. Always something. Always something to be said about black women. Black women wear weave. You don't wear your weave. You wear weave because you don't like yourself. Oh my God, you don't want to be natural. Then when I wear my natural hair, and just because it's short and 4C, then I'm ugly as shit. Leave me alone. Leave us alone. That's it. If you don't want black women, go with the other ones. Stop talking to us. Stop talking about us. Shut the fuck up. I'm so tired. It's always something from white people, then it's from black men, then it's from Africans. I'm tired. Shut the fuck up. Shit. I'm crying.
JG, what are your thoughts?
I feel what she got to say. I'm going to be kind of devil's advocate here. I understand women especially black women, go through a lot of shit. There's a lot of weight they have to carry. I get it. But so do black men as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So do black men as well.
Yeah.
Until we both genders understand that we both are in fucking hell. Until we both understand that, it's always gonna be this ongoing thing with us, right? It's black women we deal with this, black men we deal with this. If you go on IG anywhere, you know how I've seen more black men talk about how they are tired, about how their black women don't support them and all this stuff than I have seen in the past 20 years or whenever it first started. I'm seeing more and more men talk about these type of things. And the difference is men don't have an outlet to speak on it. We always have to keep our emotions in check, always, and then when we lash out, we're not man enough. You know what's worse? We hear from our own women who say that. When we do vent and talk about our frustrations, a lot of times our own women that throw it back in our faces when they're upset. So yes, I feel what she's saying. I feel it. I will never completely understand because I'm not a black woman. I can ask my wife about it. She tells me all the time stuff she goes through. I understand. I cry for her. Wish I could give her a hug. Say it's gonna be okay. But it's a fight that blacks in general have to keep fighting every single day.
So I'll say this because you were 100% correct when you talk about black men have to deal with it too, 100%. But I think it kind of shifted. I think about 20 years ago, black men were the bottom of the barrel. Now it's the black woman, right? It's like, what's that, Roberto?
I think the shift is on too.
You know what I mean? I think it was shifted to that for whatever reason, you know? So I can understand that. And I do agree with you. Like, regardless of man, woman, we take a lot of shit that we don't need to take, we shouldn't need to take, you know what I mean? But I've always said, listen, man, women are women, you know what I mean? You're gonna find it's dead ass.
I agree with you. Go ahead.
You're gonna find the attitude in every single one of them, right? Doesn't matter what color they are. And it's funny because one of my boys said that, right? Long time ago when I was young, right? I remember this guy, he was like, he'd say like, oh, you heard like so and so did fuck this girl. And I was like, man, that dude's lying, because I never trusted the dude anyways, you know what I mean? He's lying and shit. And my boy was like, yeah, he probably is, but just remember one thing, she's still a woman. I'm like, yeah, you right. You're right. 100%. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter what color they are. It's just like with men, like we have certain traits that it's a man trait, whether you're black, white, or whatever, right? It's the same thing with women. It doesn't matter. Like you can find like white women that'll give you a huge attitude worse than a black woman will. I've seen Asian women like
You right about
curse
that.
off the curse. I've seen Asian women curse off their man, and they supposed to be the most timidest ones of all of them, right? So it's just, and like I said, it's like I can understand it because it gets piled on a lot now,
Mhm.
and I think more now with social media and stuff than ever before. So I can understand the pain. I can, and but I don't disagree with you either, JG. What are your thoughts, Roberto?
Well, again, like you made a good point. I think the shift is towards the woman now, because just look at all the layoffs in the government. How many black women have been laid off? You don't hear anything about black men, even though it's happening. It's I think they look at the black woman as the weakness when they don't appear or realize they're the strength.
Facts.
Majority of the things that have gotten done and get done are by black women, and they don't get notoriety. So,
facts.
Just the woman in general is being belittled and attacked right now. So,
facts.
If women are being attacked, then you got to look at degrees and levels. And black seems to be the basement for whatever reason. And you know, the more soul searching I'm doing and the more research I'm doing, it's starting to make more fucking sense that strength is always tried to be suppressed.
Yes.
Because they fear strength.
Yes.
We're constantly suppressed.
Yes.
It's never, like, for instance, when everyone started attacking the Asians because of the poke. The Asians put out an ad. Their ads were playing all over the place. Then Asian attacks just seemed to just stop.
Preach.
Why can't the blacks put out an ad like that and stop? No, because they don't want that shit to happen.
Preach.
So, you know.
Man, I wish I had a fucking applause like sound, because you cooking. You are cooking, Roberto.
I smoke, but I'm feeling revelations over here, you know?
You cooking, bro.
Where's the plane?
Facts.
Okay, hold on. Now all that excitement, I forgot what my thought was.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. You're cooking for real.
Fucking shit.
The research you were doing shows that, you know.
So somebody take the lead so there's no crickets. Come on. Let's
go ahead, JJ.
Well, I'm going to ask this, hopefully you could maybe bring it back to memory. Don't you feel like that's all about design? Right? You go back and you ever heard the lynch letters, right? Put the black man, black woman, light skin against the dark skin. The lynch letters were that's the same type of ideology going on now. Right? You look at black women are the most more degrees than black men do, of course. They also usually hold more federal offices than black men do, which is probably why there's a lot more black men are laid up, because they hold more offices. But isn't that all about design?
Facts, Danny.
When you look at who is the largest group that has most student loan debt? Black women.
I agree with you 100%
right now.
So when does it get to the point where?
Sorry, go ahead, JJ.
Sorry. I was gonna say, when does it get to the point where we black men, black women look at each other and say, "I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to bring you down. I'm here to help raise you up."
Facts.
Why do you have to wear weave in the first place? Whose idea was that to start wearing weave?
Facts.
Bleaching of the skin. This is all about it. My theory is this is all about design. The lighter is better. The longer, softer hair is better. You know, the taller you are, the better. Right?
It's brainwashed. We're fucking brainwashed.
Exactly. We're fucking brainwashed.
And we haven't got out of it, right? Because this goes back to Jim Crow slave type of days, right? Where, you know, you can see the videos. They have a video, and you've seen it, Roberto, where you have the kids and they're looking at the baby, the dolls, and which is the pretty doll. And even the black kids are saying it's the white one. right? So it is it has been brainwashed into us, and it has been so brainwashed into us that till this day we still haven't come across that. Listen, I was on the bus, right?
But I think it's a trick question, because if they ask the kid which one is the pretty one, or which one do you think is the pretty one?
Good point.
Because if you ask me what I think, I'm going to say, well, it's the black one. But if you ask me which one's the pretty one, I think you want me to answer what you think the pretty one is. I'll say the white one.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking a trick, man.
It could be.
I need to get more of this fucking weed. Go ahead.
Facts. No, but for example, right? Because whenever I take the bus to go to work, right, I get on and a bunch of school kids or whatever, right? So I was on the bus and I seen this little black girl came in, right? And she had her natural hair and kind of a afro. And I could hear her friend telling her, don't worry, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, So when I got off the bus, I was like, hey, natural hair looks good. And the girl's like, you see, I told you, right? Because we got to start doing that. We got to start making sure they understand that you can wear your natural hair, right? You don't have to conform to looking the way society thinks you should look, And that's what I'm saying. So you're right, JG. It's like at the end of the day, we have been brainwashed to think that we need to look a certain way. And that's not the case. You know what I mean? That's not the case. He said, if you want us...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'll read after.
I wanted to go back to what Stranger said. A woman said that black men are the most disrespectful people to black women. Like, no group disrespect black women as much as they do. And I know on this show, I have made mention of how I've been treated by black women. And I don't know if a memo was sent out in my younger days when I used to just run all over the place. It didn't matter what color you were. That, the black women were offended, and this fucking newsletter got sent out from pagers to cell phones to the internet now, that I feel it. That this, like, I could see it in their face, like, Nzo, like, for me growing up, I like to read people more so than hear the words they're saying, because actions speak louder than words. This fucking shit came to fruition because it's true, right? You see by their actions, like, I'm in line. The people that I shouldn't say you should have an attitude for, but if you're going to have an attitude, it should be more so the guy in front of me than me. What the fuck did I do to you? In your country, maybe a black guy did some shit to you, but not all black people are like that. So you're no different than them. That's my experience with black women, because I've dated a few black women because they didn't look at me as the enemy or the perpetrator or the honky lover, as used to call me,
It's funny because like I said, I'll never take away from your experience. It's just funny to me that was your experience, because I know growing up, you light-skinned niggas were fucking annoying. I know that.
But you see, that title you put, the intro to your title, light skin, just had so many stigmas to it. Like, we were getting all the girls, we were getting into bigger places. No.
Yes. Facts.
Listen, I know a guy. Yeah, you
and you're tall and you're buff too.
I knew a guy who I idolized, and he was darker than both of you.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I said there was a guy that I knew. He's darker than both of you, and this guy was like a legend, man. Like, no matter where we went, like a magnet.
Oh, listen,
so, it's more the charm than the skin. The skin might do something, for some, but the charm is everything, man.
No, okay, so here's the thing. I get you 100%. I agree with you. There are a few, like the dark-skinned brothers, because I knew a few, right? Dark-skinned brothers that were, they were the shit. Fucking women loved up the dark-skinned ones. But it was just more.
It's a look.
It didn't matter. I've seen like ugly light-skinned niggas And girls were going crazy over these fucking dudes just because of their light skin, bro. You know what I mean?
Or they got
So,
green
like I said,
eyes and shit. That kind
facts.
of
Yeah.
Bro, look
Got what?
You want it because he got green eyes?
Green eyes? I don't got green eyes.
I mean, yeah, you, Russ. I'm just saying in general, just throwing something out there.
Those are fucking test tube niggas. You know? How the fuck you got green eyes, man?
You got green eyes. You got a hazel
Shouldn't
eyes.
the
You got all
melanin
this.
take over in those situations? Like,
You
you
would
know,
think.
you have a kid with an Asian, you know that kid's coming out with Asian eyes. Well, you show me one that hasn't, JG. Go
I'm
on
trying
the
to
net
think.
and
That's what I'm
surf.
trying to think.
You go on the net and surf. I'll see you soon.
I'm gonna Google next week. I'm gonna Google something.
Oh, please do. Please do, because you know that's a good question.
Now, when you say
You're
Asian, you mean
muted,
any kind of Asian?
Asian and a
It's
black,
Asian in general.
Asian and a
Okay, I
white,
got
an Asian and another race other than an Asian. Who's Anzo talking to?
Shit, I was muted. My bad.
This guy's going up. I said, Anzo, you're mute. He's still talking.
I kept saying, you're right, Roberto. Like usually, that's the feature that they have is the chinky eyes. So black and Asian, they
Don't
usually
get the
have
nappy
the
hair,
eyes.
but they're getting the eyes.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh no, some nappy headed Blasians out there. Only
There
two,
are two.
maybe. Only about two, but
well, look at Vietnam. The Vietnam War. Look how many came out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Brothers went buck wild down there. They said, "Oh damn! Look at the size of these brothers."
They said, "Me love you long time," and just went crazy.
Facts. Then I said, I never understood why natural hair is considered an issue. People should be able to wear their hair however they want to. Facts.
Let's see, Dandelion. No offense. I agree with you, but when you're not of that culture, you would never understand it.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with you. What she said, like that, you should be able to wear your natural hair and love it and be happy. But
and then she said, "Don't knock green eyes. I have green eyes."
No,
we're
not
knocking them. No. It's just most of these light skinned niggas had it and used to piss us off. They walk. Oh, look at you, like motherfucker. What? You ain't shit.
You know what? It's funny because I didn't really see that till I went to Halifax. Because that's a light skin capital.
Yeah.
So Anzo would be a fucking big time hater over there.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the whole history with the slave trade and all of that they migrated over there, the Americans. Because I was always saying, why are these Scotians always acting like Americans, man?
Yeah.
Because that's where the roots are.
Yeah. But here's the thing. It's funny you say that, right? Because the light skin chicks always liked the dark skin brothers, right? And it was like darker women that liked the light skin ones. So those Scotians, they always and they had a preference. Scotians have a preference. It's Jamaican men. For whatever fucking reason, all these Scotian women love Jamaican men. That's it. That's what they want. Jamaican.
You ain't lying.
You know what I mean? Trust me, I'm Scotian. I know, right? Half of them are my fucking family. You know what I mean? So,
I went down there for a wedding. I ended up staying for 3 months.
I bet.
Yeah, man.
Again, Roberto had the Jamaican and the light skin and the
Jamaican
buff.
light skin and tall
and buff.
That's a cheat code, man.
Yeah, 100%. Ain't nobody following.
Roberto can't tell us about our struggles. He can't tell us about our struggles.
Facts. You are 100% correct. JJ. You can't tell us nothing, bro. Can't tell us nothing. You know what I mean? Shit. I remember growing up, there was never a time Roberto didn't have a fucking woman. Never. Never.
Well, I could say the same probably for you guys as well, no?
Nope.
Well, yeah, but you never seen it though. You know what I mean? I seen yours. You never seen mine. So I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one. But
as you know, you were by my crib more than I was by your crib, so I think that's the only reason why. Because
that's true.
When I came by your crib, I think there was a lady friend there. Or back in the day, they were afraid of your dog. I don't know what the case was, you know.
Nah, it was just, you know, you the man, bro. You know.
Yeah, I won't lie. Had some
You see,
fun.
now you
No,
see everyone's like,
listen.
like,
All I wanted to say, no. Don't you see? You cut me off. I said, I won't lie. I wouldn't trade my life for anything.
Me neither.
If you offer me, like, if I had more money,
me neither.
I'm glad I didn't get drafted in the NHL because I would have met my wife, had my two beautiful daughters. I'm content, and you know that's a lost word, man.
I
If you
wouldn't
think
change my
about
life
it,
for it. No, I agree with you.
people are not content anymore.
Facts, 100%. And you know the shit that I went through, and I wouldn't change none
Yeah,
of that.
yeah. That's why I'd say your parents would be proud, man.
I wouldn't change none of that. If someone said, "Would you do that all over again?" I'd be like, "Yeah," because I know I ended up being a better person
made
than
you
I ever
who
wanted in
you
my
are.
life. 100%, 100%. So if I had to go through all of that pain and everything again, yeah, I would do it again.
So to go back to, thank you, stranger.
Oh, sorry.
He's
Go
on my
ahead,
side
JC.
tonight.
Okay, stranger, what are you drinking tonight?
Appreciate
because it
it,
seems
stranger.
like you must be drinking something. Because every time you're drinking, that's when you're on JG's train for some reason. I don't know. Go ahead, JG.
So back to I think I can't remember what you guys said. The light skin would go for the dark skin go for the light skin.
Well, that was Lonzo.
That was okay, and I agree with you. I saw a lot down here too. One of the things I usually heard when there was a dark skinned woman going for a light skinned guy, I want pretty babies.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And if it was a light skinned girl for the dark skinned guy, it was.
I think it was about the hair, JG. I think it was about the hair.
Could be.
It's the hair. Because the light skinned guys always had a different texture hair.
Yeah.
If you think about it. It had a mix of whatever the mix was in that family.
Mix of white and black. Hair. Yeah. You're right.
And you kind of want the light skin with the dark skin guys. I think it's more so they want to feel like they fit in more as a black person. All right, this is from the ones I've known.
Yeah, makes sense. You're
right. So is that more of a thing that we have to do as a people? More self-love, loving that, hey, the whole black diaspora, whether you're dark skinned, blue, black, or high yellow, you're beautiful. You're black and beautiful regardless.
Yes, we have
I don't hate black women. Just because, I'm not married to one. I fight for black women, man.
Facts.
When I had women working by me, I always fought for the black ones, man. Not that I gave them more, but I knew they were under the gun more,
Yeah, 100%. And that's what I was going to say. It doesn't matter if you, like you said, if you're not dating one, right? But we can still understand that we need to fight for them, right? We still need to understand that we got to stand up for them, right? We still got to do that because, if we don't, who will? You know what I mean? If we don't, who will? And the disrespect has been getting to the point to where it's annoying and it's frustrating and it's trying to find the right words because it's angering. It's angering, right? You know what I mean? Anytime I see some of this racist shit on there, it's angering. I get to the point where I'm like, we are in 2025 and you guys are trying to push this bullshit so hard. And not only do you try to push the bullshit so hard, you make all kinds of excuses and certain ways to get around the facts so that it benefits what you're saying.
Racism should be put in a category with cancer.
Facts, Roberto. 100%. It should be, right? Because at the end of the day, we all bleed red. We are all human beings. Like, who the fuck cares what color you are? As long as you're a good person. You know what I mean? We can come on here and we can make jokes and we can laugh. Listen, I laugh at white people. I make fun of white people. I make fun of black people. Just the other day, we were on the Chaos Central and Danny was like, oh, I'm going to show the trailer for the Kong and Godzilla movie. And I was like, yes, our people is back. You know what I'm saying? So I make fun of everybody. And if you can't laugh at things like that, then what's the point? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, that's why like comedy is not what it is anymore because you got to censor the shit. We got to be able to have fun and laugh at certain things. And then we also got to be able to, stand up, and we don't have to fight these things with violence, but we got to, like the dude did in that video, You know, if we find someone that's and we know we can find their information, expose their asses and take it from there. You know, now that may backfire because they exposed that racist woman that called the little kid the N-word and shit, did a GoFundMe and she almost made $1 million. So you know what I mean? There's that too.
Yeah.
You know, we can say, yeah, let's expose this racist. The racist loses their
Just shows
job,
us how
and then
big
all
the
the
fight is, man.
and exposes. You're right, Roberto. Exposes how much other racists are really out there, and that's the one thing I think you've always said, and I agreed with you. Where Trump being in office is fucked up, but it was a good thing because it showed us all the racists that's out there. You know what I mean? Like people are bold enough to do it now. It's like, oh, okay, now we know where you stand. You know, so I definitely think
we understand that we're always bold by you, JG.
Well, I'll say this:
yeah,
next election time, because we know Democrats gonna win next time around. It's just pretty much a given at this point. I think you're really gonna see how racist this country can be when that happens.
Facts.
Civil
I was.
War.
Yeah, hey, you might be right, Roberto. You might be right.
Hey, the timer's on, man. The timer is on.
Daniel, I said I was pretty disgusted with all the lame people in blackface for Halloween. Seems like certain people thought that would be a good life choice this year. Yeah, they did. And then you have another dude who went viral for wearing a full Nazi suit.
Yeah, that's the one Halloween. I was going to tell you. I forgot about. Yeah.
A full fucking Nazi suit running down there. And you have people saying, oh, it's just a Halloween costume. It ain't nothing. Really? Come on. Yeah, I think it was Rush Hour recently said it in front of the film. If it hurts your feelings, this was made a long time ago. And I'm like, that's not necessary. Are people really not sensitive? And I feel you. I mean, I think so. When it comes to us, they're not sensitive. They don't care. They don't care what happens to us. You know what I mean? Like all that. And, you know, Black people built America. Black people built a lot of these countries. Nova Scotia, right? Nova Scotia, before it was called Halifax, was named Africville. Because Africans came to Canada, right, that weren't slaves, and this was before the Underground Railroad. The Underground Railroad happened because American slaves learned that they could go to Nova Scotia where they could be free.
And Africville still exists.
Yes, Halifax.
They have a festival. Yeah, they have a festival.
Oh, you know, they have the festival for it. Yeah. But Africville is Halifax. Halifax is, they changed the name to Halifax. Yeah, but yeah, they do have the festival.
It was originally called, all of it was called Africville.
Africville, yes, correct. That is correct. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's history there. You know, those are things that got to be taught.
We're not eliminating that shit over here.
We're not eliminating what?
The fact that happened.
Oh yeah, no, never, absolutely not.
Well, you can't really say never. Look what's happening next door.
No, I know, but one thing I'd say is, except for the kind of stupid religious shit where you can't wear if you're Muslims, you can't
Let's
wear.
Just go back though.
Yeah, I know, and it's ridiculous. It's dumb. I think it's dumb.
No
what are they called? The hijabs? The hijabs?
Yeah, it's not just them. It's anything religious.
Yeah. Anything religious. Yeah. And now schools.
They consider that government.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, at the end of the day, you know, but I think other than that, I think Canada is kind of good with heritage. Like they're not trying to erase heritage and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're not even trying to erase the Inuit heritage. You know, every time news comes on, they say the something Ganawagi Nation, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So they say it every day. So yeah,
they do their part. They don't do everything they say they're gonna do, but they still do something.
No, I agreed 100%. Like, so you're right. I don't think they'll ever kind of like try to erase that history. But again, you never know, right? At the end of the day, you may get someone in power who's just like Trump and might try to do that shit here. Will it fly here? It might fly in Quebec, but anywhere else, I don't think it would, right? We're way too outnumbered here. Like French people, outnumbered. So
No.
I think when you're talking about real Quebecois French, you're right. They are outnumbered. But I think what they do,
the language French itself, yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think what they do is when, they bring in immigrants, they force you to go to school, they force you into those kind of ideologies to where you're more or less going to support the French language instead of the English.
Now they're only letting in French speaking, rejecting English speaking, sending them back to places
what up, Mike?
They have more right to be here than the French speaking, but they're letting the French speaking with a condition. You vote for us in the next election.
That makes sense.
We give you money for all the kids you have. You pop 8 kids, we'll send you $6-7 grand a month.
No, you're right.
It's happening. Right. It's happening here, man.
I feel like it's just I feel like that's just usual now. Republicans get in, mess things up, and then Democrats get in and fix it, and then the cycle repeats itself. Pretty much.
Think about it. As tough as times are right now, right?
I'm glad you saw that.
How feasible is it to have 5 kids?
Oh, it's not. It's not.
How do you come? How do you come as an immigrant, as a couple, have 5 kids here, have 2 cars, a place to live, and everything, when people that live here can't even do that?
Oh, Roberto, I'll give you one better. This is a guy. He's a really cool guy, but an Egyptian guy at this gas station, right? 20 years old. I don't think he's been here 2 years. Already has his 4th car, his own spot, all this stuff. It's like, what?
Yeah, but I don't know if he started a business there, JG, and he's making that money, but these people are getting government grants over here.
Oh, of course. There was an article, news thing where a guy from Venezuela somewhere wasn't here that long and already got a new house, right? And people have been struggling to get houses for decades.
Yeah, but we also got to understand too that some of them, and I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that they get the grants. And 100% they do, right? There's a reason for that. That's why you bring them over here, right? But we also got to understand too, you'll have like 20 Asians living in a 1-bedroom apartment.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
That's how it used to be. Remember when the Vietnamese came over? They were living on Barclay. There was like 4 or 5 families.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
But they worked hard. They made their money. They bought property in the South Shore, and they moved. They went on. But people are coming and exploiting the government now. They're not coming here and working hard and making money like the American way. You're supposed to go there for opportunity to work hard and make money, not exploit the government.
But again, Roberto, don't you think that's by design?
I don't know, man. Nothing passes me now, JG. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I've always said, either side. It's like we're. How long you guys doing the O.O.C?
I don't know. You have to ask. It's like 2-3 years. He tells me it's 6-7.
Close to 7, close to 6-7 years.
Okay, 6-7 years. We've had you go through probably 2 presidents by now, right?
Yeah.
Why are we still talking about the same issues when you started? He was talking about now.
Because nothing changes.
Nothing changes. So whoever's in the power, nothing's going to change for us. We have to make that change ourselves.
Agreed.
Right? And so all we are voting for is who we like the most or who we hate the least. And which circle of hell can we deal with the most?
Then it's like Canada has freedom of religion, no religious symbols. If you work for the government in Quebec, it's supposed to be about separation of church and state, 100%. And I brought this picture up because we were talking about times are hard. Do you see the price of that steak?
3 people are going to eat that steak. I'm telling you right now.
That's what you would have to, bro.
I'm cutting that small pieces, putting it in the rice. You're going to steak and rice.
Facts. And you got to make sure you cook that steak in a way that it doesn't shrink, right? Because that's $39.36. And I took the
What is
second
that? Is that a
picture.
prime?
That is, I think it's hold on, I'll tell you. Beef steak. Ribeye.
Ribeye.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
ribeye.
ribeye.
So, and I took this picture to show you how thick it was. Right? That $39 steak should be double that size.
Mm-hmm.
$39.36.
Where is that at?
Provigo.
Damn. I'm sure it's probably that would be more expensive than IGA.
And I seen 32, 35, 37. That shit should be no more than $10 fucking dollars, bro. What are we talking about here?
I would say, let's be honest, I would say like $15.
I would say 15 too, but
you know,
yeah,
between
around
13 and $15.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that too. I'll give you that too.
Max $39. Max 18. It's fucking 100%. Double that, man.
100%. So if you want you have a family of 5, you ain't eating steak. You're not eating steak. You are not
casserole,
bruh.
That shit's getting chopped up, fat and everything.
Facts. You even putting that bone in there that so someone can suck on the bone if they're hungry after it's done. You know what I'm saying? Suck on the bone. Suck on the bone. Said, I don't think steak is that expensive out here in BC. I bought 3 nice sirloin steaks for less than $30. Well, T-bones were on sale, right? So they were like $8 a T-bone, and they're pretty thick. So that was good.
Different colors were there.
You see that now. That's the thing, Roberto. When I went yesterday, they were, and I was like, "Nah, fuck this. Like, I ain't buying this shit. Like,
you take that shit out, you're seasoning your your one side it's all red. You flip it over to season the other side is fucking brown.
No, the ones I got today, those ones were good. Those ones,
you know, the brown is the righteous side. The red is painted. Fuck.
Yeah, I know, 100%. And you know what's funny too? Because I was watching a video, right, where someone was talking about cooking a steak. And they were like, listen, when you see the blood coming out of a steak, that's not blood. They drain the steak. They drain the animal. It's something that they put in it to give it the color that comes out when you're cooking. And I was like, oh, kind of makes sense. Because they do drain the blood from the animal.
Yeah.
So I was like, that kind of makes sense. So now when you look at it, when you buy chicken and you see it kind of like bleeding, it's not really blood. It's what they put in it. I can't remember what they called it in the video, and I meant to keep the video, but I didn't. But yeah, it's not actual blood. So okay. I still ain't eating it rare, but no, it's not blood. I like my steaks well done. I know people hate me for that, but yeah, that shit got to be well done.
I'm medium well.
Medium rare?
Medium well.
Medium well. Okay, so a little red you'll deal with.
Like a little red, little pink in the middle.
Little pink. More pink than red, then let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, and you too, JG?
But if I order like a filet mignon, I have to order that medium. You order that shit fucking medium well or well, you need a chainsaw, man. You're breaking the table trying to cut that shit, man.
So I like blue rare steak.
Why am I not surprised, Dandelion? You're from
I know, eh? Yeah, I know, right?
It's just running big bites out of bison out there.
They don't even cook it. Everybody just take a bite of there and just
come back.
It. Facts. Yeah, no. Listen, I remember one time. Now I know it's different because it was burger, right? One time, me and this guy's brother, we went to this little restaurant. Remember the one there, right on Côte de Neige and
what, Tyson?
And no, not Tyson. It was right on Côte de Neige and Jean Talon, like right there. around the corner. Used to go there after Subway. They used to have the fire burgers. Can't remember
Oh,
the
it
name
was,
of that place.
I know what you're talking about. It turned into like a club upstairs now.
It
was right on the corner.
Yeah, right on the corner. Yeah.
I used to go there and buy club sandwiches.
Yeah, that shit used to be open all night.
Yeah.
Man, one time me and your brother went there after the club. We got our burgers, man, and we were raw, you know what I mean? So we walking up the street, man. I took a bite of that burger and I happened to look at it, and that shit was pink. And your brother had already been chewing his. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And he looked at his and he just spit that shit out real quick, bro. Yeah, you got to be careful,
that's
man.
The most dangerous thing to eat, not cooked.
Yeah, it is. 100%. Burgers have to
Americans,
be cooked. Yeah.
You can't, you know, like when I go to the States, I go to a restaurant and order a burger. I have to tell them well done.
I have to make sure too.
Oh yeah, if I'm at a restaurant, yes, I'll be well done.
Bring that shit red, even when I say well done. They think it means turn their fucking oven up to 500, gristle the outside. Meanwhile, in the middle, it's still red. You know, like what the fuck, man? You guys can't make a burger for what?
Yeah, fuck that.
You guys love your red meat, boy.
Facts. And the crocodile meat too, Roberto. Don't forget that.
I love red meat too.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I love red meat cooked. These guys love red meat.
Definitely cooked. Cooked all the way through. You know what I mean? I ain't seeing, and that's what I'm saying. That's why a lot of people like, oh, you know, I don't like the way you eat steak because it's like cooked through. Like, yeah, I want to see it cooked through because I've seen too many stuff with like raw meat and stuff like that. It turns my stomach, and when I look at it, I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't. I can't.
That's when I see people put that fucking HP shit on a steak.
H1 sauce?
That is some nasty shit, man.
Which one?
H1 is nasty?
HP
steak is
sauce.
it HP steak sauce?
Isn't that American?
I never heard of that. HP.
Hold on.
Wasn't it called HP?
Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, HP steak sauce. Hold on.
I've heard of that one.
No, wait, that's an HP computer.
There's an equivalent. I can't remember the name of the other one.
Heinz 57, something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't mess with that. No.
That's the equivalent.
Hold on. I got it.
No, it's either A1 or nothing.
You put A1 on your shit?
If it's cooked right, I don't need it.
There it is.
What the hell is
There's
that?
A1 too. That's the American version.
And the A1 is the American version?
Yeah, A1.
The A1 or the Heinz? Which one?
Not Heinz, A1. That's you hit it right on the head.
A1?
Yeah.
If you make a steak right and it's seasoned
The A1.
perfectly, you don't even need that stuff.
No, you make a steak with salt and pepper, that steak is bomb. And if that doesn't work, you got to call Montreal for some Montreal steak spice, baby.
Facts.
Montreal steak spice is the lick. You watch even your Hickory shows in Memphis talk about Montreal steak spice.
That is true. I have heard of it.
Oh yeah, that's just the bomb, man.
HP is British, referred to as brown sauce in English. Interesting.
Oh, you know British food.
I don't know. I kind of like the sauce. I just don't remember if I ever really like put it on my steaks. You know what I mean? I'm like you. Just put some salt and pepper on there. Right? I like seasoning salt more than regular salt. So seasoning salt, pepper, little garlic powder. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, and then boom.
Garlic salt, not garlic powder. Garlic salt, baby.
Yep.
I like the garlic salt too, but because I put
man, I don't even taste that shit. I'm like, I gotta put half the bottle in there.
It depends. Which one do you get? Did you get the granulated one or just the regular one? The granulated one? Yeah, okay. No, that's the one that
comes out like, you know, like I buy these menus that come with garlic salt. So I said, you know, they never usually give me enough because I like that shit. So I'm gonna go buy a bottle. And I fucking went and bought garlic powder. And I put that shit, I'm like, I don't taste nothing, man. I look, man, this shit's powder. I went back, bought another one. Would you know I bought powder again? It's just $8, man.
Yeah, I know. I sometimes use it on chicken or pork, never steak. I got you. I got you. Be interesting. But that was a great topic, guys. It was fun. But we're gonna talk about what is going on in Jamaica. Roberto, since you are the Jamaican man in the panel, tell the
Watch
people them.
this. Watch this right now.
Hey, hold on. Before you say something, I seen this clip and I couldn't find it. I should have saved it, right? But they were talking about a news report, right? And they were showing like, oh, you know what's going on in Jamaica. And then they showed Jamaica, and the first thing on the clip was a dude saying "Bomba Clock."
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
When the waves
Go
are
ahead.
smashing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So watch
Go ahead,
this.
Roberto.
We were out for dinner and shit, you know.
Mhm.
Conversation was a little boring, so I said, you know, let's change the subject. So the couple I was with, the wife goes, so have you heard anything about Jamaica? And I said, no, I haven't heard anything. To be honest, I don't think anybody's going to hear anything because the island's wiped out, man. There's no communication. There's no nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying, fuck, category 5, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And I said, you know, I saw this thing about how this fucking storm had no lightning or thunder, you know? I've never heard of a hurricane without lightning and thunder because supposedly it's the cross of cold and hot air causing the hurricane to come about, which causes lightning, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This storm had no lightning, no thunder. So the guy goes to me, what are you trying to say? I said exactly what I said. Isn't that funny how they're saying that there was no lightning, no thunder? That's fucking weird. Have you ever heard of a category 5 storm with no lightning and thunder? He goes, but what are you trying to say? What the fuck? I'm saying there's a theory that it's possible. Are you asking me if I have facts? No, I don't have facts. Then why bring it up? Like, are you fucking serious?
Oh wait, that's what the
Are
guy
you that
said
gullible
to you?
that you don't think things could happen because it doesn't make sense? You don't see what's happening in the world. A lot of shit's happening in the world now doesn't make sense, but it's fucking happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't really give him concrete proof that this shit was a man-made thing because that really bothers me that there was no lightning, no thunder. This is a fucking huge conspiracy now in Jamaica. Huge, because my theory was, what I blurted out on, so is that maybe they felt like the Chinese were taking too much, so they wanted to wipe them out. Come on. I go, well, fuck, man. Chinese own more than half of Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and someone blurted out, well, what about Haiti and Cuba?
Mm-hmm.
I go, well, fuck, what do you think? They have a remote control. Like, there's going to be, you know, when there's war, there's victims. When there's propaganda, there's always victims. You can't always get the source you want. There's going to be innocent victims. But isn't it all the West Indies? Why all this shit going on in the West Indies all of a sudden? Fucking Trump is shooting bombs at people in the ocean. People are afraid to fish all over the West Indies. And all of a sudden, some storm that's the biggest storm recorded fucking hits Jamaica. And they want to come and rebuild now?
Mm.
Want to come and rebuild cities with fucking cameras and tracking devices? So with that theory coming, right? You think Jamaica's ever going to be Jamaica again?
If it's the case, no.
No,
But
Anzo, between me and you, and I'm hoping I'm wrong, but if you haven't visited Jamaica, you're going to see a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody's trying to put money in there now. They already sold fucking rights to go dig out in the waters to get some minerals. And they don't know they're right near a fault line that if they dig wrong, the whole West Indies is fucking disappearing, man.
Mm. Well, I know Dandelion said here, I don't think that we can create storms. And I agree with her on that. I don't believe that either.
Well, you know what? There's a lab in the States that's already doing it. It's the only one in the world. So
that's what they say, but I don't believe that. Like, there's no proof.
It's up to you to believe what you want to believe.
I know.
It isn't, right?
Yeah.
You know,
To me,
like that shit that happened in fucking Hawaii. It's funny how that story just disappeared real quick.
which story?
The fire, the fucking burnt the whole island. You don't remember
You're talking the wildfires last year?
that rogue fire that came with no warning and just took everything out? Wasn't that in Hawaii?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about,
Rock
JG,
and Oprah,
right?
I think, had both.
Yeah, and then Oprah and all these.
Oh, what Rock and
like
Oprah
Brian
came
Lyon.
on there? Okay, yeah.
You know, now nothing's being talked. What's happening over there?
Yeah.
Because they're saying now that there's a lot of these black and brown countries that are having all these devastating things happen to them, and they're coming in and rebuilding.
Mm.
Is it a coincidence they're just waiting for devastation to come? I don't know, Anzo. Because there's a lot of shit happening in the government that they don't share with the general public, and we can only call it a conspiracy theory. All that evidence is coming to truth now.
Well, I mean, I don't really know how much of the truth is coming out there. Yeah, again, there's always something to debunk something. There's always something to this. Like I remember one time Rob was on this case where he was just doing videos about the alien thing, and then it comes out that all the shit that they said was debunked. So I don't know. Then I said the Caribbean islands are right in the path where hurricanes are likely to happen. Now, I don't disagree that they may be taking the opportunity to come in there and spend money and to rebuild Jamaica 100%, but to say that they created the storm or that to create it, and she said it was a community, not an entire island. News is only interested when the disaster happens, not after. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, most of the times we hear about these disasters and they never really tell us what happens after that, right? We still don't know about New Orleans, and Katrina was how long ago? So, what are your thoughts, JJ?
About New Orleans.
I mean,
go ahead. Sorry, Roberto. You're saying?
I was saying shit is coming out about New Orleans bit by bit, but there's shit they don't want you to know. How there's so much stuff that still hasn't been developed since that storm.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because they never planned to, right? No. They never planned to rebuild there. The New Orleans was a black spot, and if you watch, so when it happened, Spike Lee did When the Levees Broke, which is a great documentary, but they have one on Netflix. Watch that one, and they tell you straight up how their funding, like to repair and shit, they got nothing to repair their houses, nothing. So yeah, the government definitely took the opportunity. So I think that's what they're doing, is taking the opportunity now that people are in need and are struggling. Yeah, we can go in there and we can buy up places. I believe that. But JG, your thoughts?
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. It is interesting that places like that, Jamaica, I know brother mentioned Haiti, Cuba, you talk about Venezuela, Colombia, places like that, where there is infrastructure issues, right? And the native people there have always cried about, hey, we need help, we need money to rebuild and all this stuff. Nothing happens. But when this disaster happens, all of a sudden they rebuild quickly. The rebuild doesn't usually happen that fast unless there's some money involved from somewhere. That's why I really think reason why they're rebuilding so fast, because somebody's got some money somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's some reason why, like Roto said, Chinese are buying up land there. They're buying up land in Africa. They playing the long game. They've been playing the long game.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be anything.
Shit. Who does America owe money to?
China.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So global warming is making storms stronger. That explains most of the increase in disaster. Well known that poor people will be most affected by climate change. Yeah. And trust me when I tell you this, and I know people like to say that global warming isn't a thing. It's definitely a thing, because the winters that we've had now are nothing compared to the winters we had growing up. They are nothing compared to them.
Well, just look at the fires.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking summer there's fires. That shit never used to happen.
100%. At least not on that level. I know there are some places.
We used to have one or two every fucking decade.
Yeah.
We have one every summer, and And we're
Every
talking
summer.
like half the country's on fire, man.
Every year during the summer, there's some place in the world that breaks a record for having one of the hottest days they ever had. Every year. Every year there's a record broken for that. It's crazy. You know how the humidity gets out here. The sooner you step outside, you sweating.
Yeah.
God forbid you gotta walk a block. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And I don't understand why people don't like try to say it's not real. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. But I remember a long time ago when I was like 16, there was an article that was talking about global warming. And they kind of said that, it may get to a point where December may be summer and winter and summer may be winter time. You know what I mean? And man, the way the weather's going, maybe in 100 years, maybe 200 years, that might happen. You know what I mean? That might actually happen. If the world survives 200 years, who knows with these fucking crazy ass people running it? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's just crazy to me that, the way we experience things. Like I remember the winter, Christmas time, I think there was only maybe 1 or 2 years growing up where we never had snow on Christmas. And it's like, hey, we don't know snow. But the rest of the times, you were snowed in, bro.
Snow on
you
Halloween.
were snowed in. Facts. Which it was supposed to snow on Halloween, they said. We don't know, but it's definitely saying
flurries. But I'm talking like snow.
Yeah. You're right.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, now we got flurries because we're supposed to have like flurries next week or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But no, you're right, 100%. It was totally different. We used to walk to school, and halfway walking to school, we had to stop in a building because it was so damn cold, right? So damn cold that the fucking gel in your hair is freezing, right? So you get to school and your hair is dripping because the fucking ice is melting and you're fucking dripping on your face because it froze up. It's just not like that now. Not even close. Out here in BC, Layton set a new heat record 3 days in a row, then burned to the ground on day 4. That was a few years ago, only started rebuilding last year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You go outside, man. Sometimes you don't even want to leave your house till the sun goes down because you're going to be sweating. So it's crazy.
Well, they say in the Arctic, the ice caps are melting
Yeah.
at a faster rate than they've ever before.
100%.
If that isn't global warming, what is?
100%.
Never happened.
100%. And who knows what's going to be fucking found under all that ice? You know what I mean? You right, be right, Roberto. It might melt and a fucking alien ship pops out of there or something. You know what I mean? Like,
But,
we don't...
speaking of which, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sea has never been fucking visited. Like, there's only so far that we can go. So if these guys could do what they do in the air, it's pretty evident that, I don't know, I was watching Bill Maher, and he had a guy on his show that he's had government people, he's had, military people. I should have wrote down this fucking documentary he did, but he's debunking aliens. And they're not called UFOs. He calls them UABs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they move underwater the same way as we see them moving in the air. That's almost impossible because of the pressure, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're doing it. So for them to be down in them depths, just fucking... Supposedly, they said on this thing that a UFO has turned on and turned off the nuclear trigger.
Oh, yeah.
This is what they're saying. I know it's conspiracy theory and whatnot, but it's not like we used to get it in the fucking newspaper headline UFO and it's shaped like Star Trek and shit.
I don't doubt there's aliens out there, bro. I never doubt that. I don't doubt it 100%. I don't even doubt that they're not coming here. I don't doubt that.
Yeah, they smart.
But here's a question I got to ask you. Now, of course, they may be more advanced than us. We don't know how long there's. But what does that say to us if they can reach here and we haven't even been able to get like through our fucking solar system?
We used to brag about being civilized. We're not even that anymore. So what the fuck can we say?
You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, yeah, I don't deny that they've come here. I don't deny that.
Supposedly, they don't want us to destroy the earth, and we are at the closest to doing it right now.
Pretty much.
That's why they're being seen more than they've been seen before.
Pretty much.
Saying.
What are your thoughts, JG? Quiet?
Man. Come on, you're American. You're behind all of this.
Facts. Facts.
Do I believe the aliens exist? Yes. Do I think they're highly intelligent? Yes. That's why we haven't seen them. They know not to come down here. Because we too dumb. We too dumb. What do they want with us? We destroying our own world. Why do they want to mess with us?
That's true.
What if there's shits like Men in Black, man? You know what I mean?
I need whatever you smoking over there, bro. Send it over here. I need all that
right. That guy's a character, man.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like, you know, if they're highly intelligent life, why do they want to come here?
Because this earth has things to offer, man.
Like what?
Minerals.
Okay, good point there.
Okay. Well, so let's say you made a great point. If they can come up with technology that can move them through solar systems, come here and leave without being noticed, what the hell do we have here? What minerals do we have here that they would possibly need?
I like a point. We don't know, right? Maybe it's like, hey, to say, Christopher Columbus. Why did he have to go travel to another country? You know what I mean? Because they just want to explore. Maybe they're explorers. They want to see the universe. You know, who knows?
Good answer. Why they do it? Good answer. Good answer.
Who knows why they would do what they want to do? Right? Maybe we're like fucking cockroaches to them. They want to see, like, oh, this is what you call a civilization. You know what I mean? Like this is what we. This is.
You guys are going to destroy each other. You're morons.
Facts, 100%.
We should just
and I know this is going to piss a lot of people off. I know it's going to piss a lot of people off, but maybe we're descendants of them.
What, a weird retarded ones in the death here and this went on about
that? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
The transition.
Hey, listen, you never know. They could have, and again, I get it. I know this is church people and all of that. I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm just saying, like, what if they created us and plopped us on this fucking planet and then it's fucking examining us?
Maybe Wimby's that experiment that worked. They're trying to see how much.
Maybe.
He looked like one. He looked like one.
Terrence is always talking about humans. You know what I mean? Maybe they do live among us. Who knows?
Hey, at least one of them likes us.
You
can put it in what? Because he kicks ass and shit,
let's be real. I'm sure there would be, I guess some that, I don't know. Maybe they have one hive mind, I guess. I don't know. But maybe they'd have some that are sympathetic to humans and some that are just like, fuck them. The humans are insignificant fucking creatures and we got to kill them all. And maybe they have something like, no, they need to survive too. Who knows, Yeah, you can tell I watch a lot of movies, right? I'm just saying, though. At the end of the day, we don't know how we actually got here. We never will know the real truth. You know what I mean? You can believe in God. You can believe. There's people that do actually believe in aliens and that the aliens created us. So there's all kinds of different people's beliefs. Just what you believe. And no one's saying your belief is wrong. You believe what you want to believe.
Those marking in those caves, they're alien.
Agreed. 100%. And there's a lot of them, So
how do you explain fucking pyramids and shit?
The pyramids. It's a lot of that shit. They try to explain it, but at the end of the day,
1,500 men move one stone a day.
Yeah. You never
Here's
know.
100,000 stones. Fuck, come on, man.
You never know, Roberto. You
How
never
did they get
fucking
those
know.
stones on top of each other?
You never fucking know. So at the end of the day, I always say, like, our solar system is not even a fraction of the universe, right? Like, if you could spread out the whole fucking universe, we're probably like a pebble in that universe. You know what I mean? Our solar system is even that. So who's to say that there's not fucking other life forms out there? It's impossible. It's impossible.
JG, when I went to Mexico, we went to this temple, Chichichupa or something like this. I don't remember the name exactly. But this fucking Colosseum that was built way back in time, like I can't even remember the date. I'm looking at this fucking building saying, who the fuck built this? Holy fuck. How long did it take, man? This place is massive, all made out of stone. You can't tell me no fucking aliens came and made that shit, man.
Then I said, I think there are other life forms. I don't think they've come here. And that's fine, 100%, right? But at least,
I'll let you remember.
What's that?
I said, I didn't even finish my story, but hopefully I remember.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, at least you understand that there has to be some other life forms out there. You know what I mean? So go ahead, Roberto.
They have this temple built for this king that lived in this Mayan place, right? That when you stand in a certain area and you clap, the sound effect of your clapping makes a sound of this bird that he cherished and loved. Who the fuck? What humans building that back then?
Yeah, for real.
I bet you somebody couldn't even fucking do that now.
Well, Dandelion said humans deserve credit for doing their own amazing things. Building massive things is something we like doing.
But the tools, the technology we have now, like China's showing us that it could be done. Because if you compare the way China built something to us, it's like the cave.
They're light years ahead of us.
Dude, they have a freaking
mega years. These guys build a city before we build a building. Fuck,
bro. They have, and I think I sent you, or we talked about it, where you step on it and it creates electricity. The sidewalk. You think America would ever do something like that? No, because then it's like,
charge their cars.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like they're light years ahead of us. Light years. And I remember I went over here. We went to the drone show. It was cool. And then you see their drone show. It's fucking not even close. Not even close.
Have you seen their version of the Cybertruck? They're gonna.
Yes.
That shit looks fire.
Yes,
looks a lot better than that crap Elon Musk came up with.
100%. 100%.
Doesn't
the
China
Cybertruck they have over there?
Drone fireworks.
Man,
what do you mean?
They have these drones going off like fireworks, man.
Oh yeah, possibly, yeah. 100%.
Doing different fucking images in the sky and shit.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you this, because we used to go watch fireworks like every whatever day it was, right? And I think it was China. China was the only one whose fireworks were making faces in the sky, right? It made a fucking cat. It was a cat. It was a smiley face, and there was something else. There were little simple ones, but no other fucking country was doing those with the fireworks. None. I was watching this, and I said, "Oh fuck, is that a cat?" I was like, oh, "Okay, that's interesting." And that was the first time I seen it. It's crazy. It was nothing compared to anything. Everything else was just regular, bam, bam, boom, boom, fireworks. The China one, that shit was lit.
Man, look what they're doing with gaming. They're just taking over everything. And not so much they're creating things, they're taking what's there and they're innovating it and making it
better,
futuristic and better.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Have you seen that little cyberpunk city they have? I want to go there. Live there. I live on the street. That's how clean it looks.
That's another thing too. That motherfucker is clean as fuck.
Yes.
Right? They don't play with you fucking spitting or fucking littering or any shit like that. They don't play over there.
Camels over there, man.
What's that?
They spit like camels over there.
No, I mean like littering and shit.
Chinese restaurants, the good ones, You can eat in the restrooms. They so clean.
Yeah. They don't play
I
with
wouldn't
that
do
shit.
it, but I'm just saying you could.
Yeah. They don't play with their cleanliness over there. And I remember I heard people saying it's dirty and stuff like that, but I'm like, no, I don't think so.
It might
I don't
be
think
like,
so.
every place got
Certain
their dirty
spots,
areas.
yeah, for sure. But
Like
when
you
you're
go to
talking like
Dubai, it's a
major
poor
cities and
district.
shit,
There's a poor district in Dubai that's kind of dirty, but
Yeah, but the rest of Dubai?
Yep. Yeah, man.
Did you
People
see
riding around with gold Mustang looking car with Jaguars as pets on the side? Ridiculous.
Did you see that? And again, it was a Facebook post or whatever, but they want to build a fucking stadium, and I can't remember how high they said it was, but the picture showed it was really fucking high, so that they could play sports in the sky. I said, who the fuck is going to watch a fucking game up there? I'm not.
I don't blame LeBron James. I don't blame him for going over there trying to start some shit. I would too. I don't blame him. I do not blame him.
Facts. The money over there is
we
crazy.
We know you're not going up there, Nzo.
Huh?
We know you're not going up there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Listen, if I had a chance,
I'm not scared of heights.
There with you.
I'm not scared of heights, but there are certain things.
In that elevator.
There you go, Roberto. That's right. That is right. I am not getting in that fucking elevator because I look like it was going to be like a 5-minute elevator fucking ride. Well, maybe not, because they'll probably have that one that shoots up there. So but even 2 minutes. Nah, I'm good.
I stood at the base of the CN Tower and watched that glass elevator go up, and I almost.
And you said, "Hell no!" Yeah, me too.
My knees buckled. I almost fainted.
Yeah, me too.
I do have a phobia of heights,
Yeah, no, me too. That CN Tower. Like, listen, I get it, right? Like, I would probably have a fear of heights if I was that high. I probably would. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful. You ain't and especially if it's like you have an open railing where you could just like look down. Nah, bro.
Fuck, man, you're making my heart beat already.
Nah, bro.
What's that little bridge you can walk across the glass and there's something to where it make it look like it's cracking?
Oh hell no. Nah,
yeah, I wouldn't do that. I can't remember where it was. I definitely ain't doing it. It might have been China too. Fuck, I don't know.
He said the money is insane over there. They got WWE to do next year's Royal Rumble there, and WrestleMania 2027 will be there. Yeah, they got money. Dubai? Yeah, 100%. Don't they have like buildings of gold or some shit like that?
They got cars made of gold. It's ridiculous over there.
And the cop cars are Ferraris and Lamborghinis.
That's crazy, bro.
Man, I would be a waiter over there.
Facts.
It's a Honda. A Lamborghini's a Honda over there, man.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a Kia. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Because Kias are everywhere here. You see those cars everywhere there.
There's a lot of like princes and shit out there. You know what I mean?
Just pure
stand
money.
and look down. Stand and look down all the way. Awesome. No, it's not. No, it's not, Dandelion. It's not awesome. No, it's not.
I remember there's one person I was talking to. She does stuff. Is it house sitters or something? It's some shit like that where you subscribe to. You got paid monthly, and all that stuff. And she did it. Now she could be lying about this, but she was able to go to Dubai, stay in this person's house, look like a mansion, and all she had to do was watch the pets. She stayed in the house for free. The service, some food, the service, go get her whatever she needed. She could have been lying. I don't know. But I went and looked on the website and they got shit like that. So she could have been telling
Oh, bro, listen. You go and you look at some of them like Instagram models that get sent over to Dubai. It's because they get paid a lot of money to do shit that they would never do in the real life.
Shoot, what you need me to do?
They get shit on over there, bro.
Man, give me that Dubai money. Judge me if you want. Give me that Dubai money.
Yeah, I'm judging your black ass. I'm judging your black ass.
Shit on me
bro.
all day.
Oh,
give me
absolutely
what?
not.
$3 billion to shit on me.
Absolutely
shit. Let's go.
Fucking not.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Let me get my goggles. Give me a bathing suit together. Let's go.
You hear this, Roberto?
I didn't hear.
Y'all
that.
go
see me on the O.O.C. on camera.
You're not hearing this, Roberto?
No. What is that?
I said there are people that go over there, right? These princes, they call these like Instagram models shit. They bring over and shit on them. JD's like, yeah, shit on me.
For
What?
3 billion, 3 billion. Put emphasis on that. 3 billion. Yes, shit
Who
on
the
me.
hell's giving you $3 billion to shit on you?
Nobody. I'm just saying, hypothetically, that's what it would cost.
3 billion. All right, because these bitches make money. So let's just go with one of their. I think I heard 1.5 million.
To do what?
Get shit on.
No, that's nothing to them. I need more than that. You want to pay 1.5 million, you could pay 1.5 billion.
Listen, there was one, and she was like, it was a video where she was like fucking crying her ass off. Right now, you put yourself in the situation, but she went over there. They made her throw up. He peed in it, and they made her eat back the throw up.
Oh hell no.
Basically, I think what they're doing is just showing how people
that they could do anything with money.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, I got this money, and I
They
can
won't
get
get
these
their own
American
women
girls
to
to
do
do
it. I
anything.
guarantee them get their own women to do it.
because they're bored buying cars and
Yes.
traveling. They're bored.
Yes. Hey, you know what you think we can do with these American women? Let's get one over here, right? Money to them's no thing, so they're gonna pay like fucking $500K to have a woman do that. You know, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. So, but yeah, man, I don't play with that. So, JG, you can. I don't think there's enough money in the world that would make me let someone shit on me.
Shit. 3-4 billion, yes.
Not even.
Shit, okay.
Not even. Shit gets in your mouth and shit. Fuck who
They
we
got
talking about?
mouthwash, peroxide, all kind. I clean it out.
Bro, what? You hear this, Roberto?
2 to 4 billion, dude.
Yes.
Judge me all day. Judge me all day.
I will. I got
this is a roast I will take.
Chat, before we go, let me see what the chat is saying. I got 5 people in here. Are you getting shit on for 4 billion? Let me know what you think before we go here. I want to see what
shit on my foot.
Nah, they're shitting on your whole body, your face, your chest, everything.
God, my face?
Yeah, all of it.
Nah, Dre.
But that's what I'm saying. Not for there's not enough money. There's not enough money in the world.
You're showing up while you're showing up. You're eating that shit.
Facts.
That's why God didn't make me a woman. I'd be a straight up hoe, walking all day. I'd be doing all kind of stuff, bro. That IG mama screaming, crying, that'll be me right there.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Danny
said yes, 4 billion. That's
yes, Dandelion, yes.
Wow.
Diarrhea.
I was thinking you would say no.
4 billion. Okay.
Not eating pee and the puke though. No, just to get shit on. But the chances are you getting shit on your face, your chest. Like it doesn't matter. Like they just plopping on you and fucking shitting. If they got fucking diarrhea, they shitting that on you.
4 billion. I'll forget about it.
But you get $4 billion for letting them do that.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I have it for you.
I'm not denying it. Yes, I would. 4 billion. It's never going to happen. But if it did, yes.
Yeah, no, I stay broke.
That's why I was like, hey, man, I'm finna go make 4 billion. I'll be back. She is not going to complain. Trust me. I'm still going to be a man of her when I get back.
What was that, Roberto?
I said, just don't forget us little people when you do it, JG.
Oh, no, I'm going to remember this video right here. I'm going to clip it and remember this.
Bro.
What, you mad because we said we wouldn't do it? You know?
No.
It's like, oh, yeah, these
Roberto's
guys
the
can't
only one that didn't judge me, so I'll give Roberto something. I ain't give you shit.
I'll give you shit.
I'm joking. No, I'll help you. I'll give y'all something. I won't do that to you.
They can cure hepatitis now. So what are you saying, Shifty? Are you a yes too?
Yes, Shifty. Yes. Lord. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. I am living in the twilight zone here.
A lot of shitty people.
Living in
I get it. I get it. It's a lot of money. But I will never be able to forget that. I will never forget I did that. And my sanity is more important. Oh, Shifty said he wouldn't. Okay.
He lied.
Good job, Shifty.
He lied.
Now,
that fucking funk smell of shit on you.
Now we say no, right? Okay, we say no. But what if he brought out $4 billion in cash right in front of your face? So this is yours. Because when you see it, right? I'll never forget. I usually don't really watch them, but sometimes one night I was just up late and I was watching this poker tournament, right? And the guy won it. And they put all the cash that he won on the table. And I was like, oh my fucking God. I was like, oh, it was like, oh my God. And his wife did nothing but look at him like she was going to fuck the shit out of him on all of that fucking money tonight. She was just standing looking at him like, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro. But yeah. And that was only like, I think it was maybe like 10 million or something like that. But the way it was stacked up there. So now you can imagine what 4 billion would look like stacked up there. I know I wouldn't do it, but I promise you, if I did it, I would regret the fact that I did it for the rest of my life. But if I don't do it, I'm going to regret the fact that I didn't fucking do it for the rest of my life. I know that.
Regret a thing. God, shit on me, 4 billion in cash, let's go. I'll forget about it the next day. I won't even care.
And she said, not for all the action figures in the world. Yeah, I got you.
Shifty, quit lying to yourself. He probably dropping like
4 billion.
He probably twerking and everything.
Stakes.
Was that, Roberto?
For 4 billion, you got to change the stakes. For 4 billion, so he's going to shit on you, and you have to keep it on you for a week.
Oh, hell no.
No, I'm talking to JG.
Well, I was reading Danny like that. You say what?
I said he shits on you, but for 4 billion, you got to keep it on you for a week.
I'll go home and chill.
Damn.
I don't have to leave the house. I just chill out right here.
I walk through chicken poop every time I go feed the chickens. Poop washes off. 4 billion is FU money. All right,
yes.
Dandelion, I see you.
Yes, Dandelion. Yes.
I see you. I got you.
We need some honesty in this chat. Shifty. Yeah, you know you're twerking everything for that 4 billion. I would.
Weird as fuck. With that being said, guys, it was a great show. We are going to close it up. Roberto, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Right here Wednesday night with my boys, them, Bigger Forward Entertainment, JG Shaolin, getting shit off our chest live.
Or on it for $4 billion.
You're damn right.
On your chest, in your face.
JG, do you think, brother?
That's right, everyone. For 4 billion, I would take it. Shit on me for a week. Yes, I would do it. 4 billion. Mark it, clip it. I said it. JG Shaolin, terrific, the undefeated, undisputed final boss of the Thursday Champions Shaolin. Shout out Jim Kelly, martial artist, black guy, film actor. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in for this fire and brimstone O.O.C. with the host Nzo, aka the Abbott, and the Osiris of the the Spliff King, the Professor Gunja, alongside his co-host Roberto, aka Mr. 100, aka No Trouble Did Anything Gonna Be Irie. No woman, no cry.
Shout out yourself, bro.
I just did.
You shout out Roberto. I said shout out yourself. And
I did. JG shout out. That's the first thing I did.
Well, I meant like
I need some of that. I need some of all that weed. I need all that.
Haven't had anyone to mooch off in a while, eh? Man, I got you. Thank you guys for popping in. Much appreciated. Great show. See you on the next one. Peace, love, and hair grease.
New brand table, I tell some clown. Till I come round, come for the 4 pound. Sit down, me love how you perform. You grabbing me body, you never go scratch your palm. Wait, your pussy good, me never dead so long. Wait, your pussy good, if you put it in a song. Tell you the man say, him better run. Come, we fight for your pussy, old veteran. Watch how your step, land mine, set a pressure bomb. You just make it sitting tough up and I never gang. Squeegee round, I leave him alone. Shake your bum, see the shape of your round. Leave your panty, the G-string at home. Tell her, come see me, come for the 4 pound. Me a kai, sign your tits, touch the grapevine, bite your lips, make you waistline, why not tick, don't waste time when I visit, just come in a kissy, me know it risky, she a said it that the jacket he go fit me, disappear like when me do the trick, see a fight, but